Over the years, the prairies have become well known as a magnet for meteorites. But yesterday, as strange as this may sound, Alberta experienced a close encounter with space that was, well, simply too close for comfort. A large chunk of rocket debris was on a direct collision course with the province. The situation had emergency officials scrambling, a potential catastrophe in the making. CTV's Alberta Bureau Chief Janet Dirks tells us what happened next.
In Strathmore, Alberta, the scene is quiet.
Really, what goes on here?
Plenty could have gone on, something apocalyptic, like from a scene out of a science fiction movie. Yesterday morning, NORAD contacted Canadian authorities, alerting them that space debris was hurtling towards southern Alberta. A public warning was a hair's breadth away, and it wasn't a hoax.
Literally seconds. Literally seconds.
The Alberta emergency team was told to get ready for the worst. A 10-square-meter chunk of debris about the size of a pickup truck was directed at Calgary. There were mere moments to prepare before radio and television broadcasts were interrupted.
Clearly, the first scenario was extremely serious if it had come down in the centre of Calgary.
Then minutes later, the warning was revised. The space stuff was working its way 110 kilometres east of Calgary to Strathmore and, yes, a place called Vulcan.
We really only had about sort of 16 minutes to get things actually in place.
NORAD says the debris was part of a Russian rocket that was sent to the International Space Station from Kazakhstan days ago. This in the same week when two satellites collided over Siberia, creating a massive cloud of space wreckage. Whatever was heading to Alberta, it ended up thousands of kilometers away in the Atlantic Ocean. It's difficult for these residents to even comprehend how close they came.
Very odd, actually.
It's kind of scary.
That's actually pretty shocking to hear that they had let something like that go out of control.
The public warning was never issued, but in those terrifying moments, the Premier of the province was alerted. Had Alberta been hit, officials agree it would have involved loss of life. And today the sense of relief is almost as great as a sense of the unreal. Janet Dirks, CTV News, Calgary.